You gotta give me something to my name's Kathleen.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hi. My name's Kathleen, and I did three rounds of egg freezing with BFC. I came to Barbados for egg freezing for a number of reasons. Financially, it was much more affordable than in the States. If I needed to do IVF, it made a lot of sense also financially. And it just seemed like an adventure to go to a Caribbean island to do it. I did lots of research, so I knew the clinic would be really reputable, and it just felt right. So I just decided to do it to preserve, to have, like, I think as people say, to have a bit of an insurance on my fertility. People in my life, I think, thought it was an interesting choice, just because it seemed like there were so many options to do it back home. I think it was important for me. I had a negative experience with the physician in Virginia, and something just didn't feel right, and I had a really positive interaction, even just on a Zoom call, with the clinic here. And so it just felt very different. Like, I just didn't feel like I had much question about it once I had that call. To me, it was one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I've said this before, regardless of what I do with the eggs, it was a very personal decision. I think I would tell anybody in my shoes, or someone who knows somebody who is considering it, like, if you can, do it. Like, there's just not an ounce of me that regrets it or would shy someone away from it. It just affords you a freedom to live life slightly differently, even on kind of a subconscious level. You know, somebody asked me, like, recently, like, how do you feel about having frozen your eggs in another country now that Roe v. Wade is overturned in the States, and IVF might be on the table in terms of access? And I hadn't thought about it because I just didn't think it would be a reality. And so it's almost another reason I'm glad I didn't do it back home. One of the reasons I did it here too is if I ever needed IVF, I could do it in a place that I know it's more affordable and I feel comfortable. So it was almost like the initial reason to do it was access and financial reasons, and also, like, why not go on a trip? And now I'm like, not only if I do need IVF, it'll be more reasonable, there's no barrier. So it makes me really sad, I think, makes me very sad for women and people in the States, families that don't know what will result. And I don't have to think about that. And I'm grateful for that.